Okay, so good morning to everyone. You know, last 2 days we studied about the geography as a discipline. I hope that all of you are hearing my voice. My voice is clear. Are you able to listen me? Very good, very good. So in this first book, Fundamentals of Physical Geography. First, I want to tell you what the meaning of fundamentals. Fundamentals it means what is the principle on which all the relief features, all the landscapes on the earth surface, whatever we see, we look around us, how they created, how they emerged, whatever the landscape area, either we talk about mountain, plateau, valleys, river channel, ocean, sea, hills, so on. These are the landscape area how created, and we talk about any kind of surrounding environment. Certainly, we will study what, where, how, why. These are the questions we will find out in this book. That is the fundamental of physical environment or the physical geography. So, as the first chapter we are studying geography as a discipline. Already, I introduced a long term regarding the core relationship of human and the subject of geography. And what is the close relation of geography to the social subject like history, political science, economics, meteorology, oceanography, geomorphology, sociology, and other social subjects. Also, these are known the sister of geography. ये geography की sister भी कही जाती हैं. And when we talk about the discipline, certainly, discipline maintained between two subjects of social, either history geography, political science geography, meteorology of geography, geomorphology and geography. Also, we will study further what is the relationship between subjects of geography and social subjects of geography, and it is the base whatever the activities done by human on the earth surface since 1000 years, हजारों वर्षों से जो एक्टिविटी हम करते चले आ रहे हैं ऑन द अर्थ सरफेस, सर्टेनली इट इज क्लोज रिलेटेड टू ज्योग्राफी. Without geography study, there is no existence of any other social subjects, either history, meteorology, oceanography, geomorphology, and political science, economics, civics. All these subjects are close related to geography. So you can understand the importance of geography. Geography की importance क्या हो सकती है? You can understand very well. So yesterday we studied uh, the subjects and sister of geography. Today we will start page number 3, second paragraph. We have noted that there exist variations over the surface of the earth in its physical as well as cultural environment. A number of phenomena are similar and many are dissimilar. You know, if we talk about so many natural phenomena on the earth surface, certainly some of the similar and dissimilar we will find. But either the similarity or dissimilarity, we have to observe the close relationship of human to these landscapes, these phenomena, whatever we are looking around us. जो कुछ भी हम अपने सामने देखते हैं उसका हमसे ह्यूमन से क्या रिलेशनशिप होता है. It was therefore logical to perceive geography as the study of areal differentiation. Areal differentiation, it means the area whatever we want to observe. If, for example, just being we are going to study mountainous region, and just it is the area of mountain, just we are living around it, the location of our village, our town is here. In this situation we will observe a special relief feature, that is the mountain. So what is the relationship of mountain what is the relationship of mountain and human? For example, you can understand very well. Suppose to have we are living in the area of mountainous region. Our village, our town is located in the valley of hills, in the valley of mountain. Whatever the activities of human, those people are living in the valley of mountains, the activities would be depend on according to the spatial or the aerial differentiation. According to the relief feature, and relief feature that is the mountain region. So according to mountainous region, we will do any activities regarding the better living standard for clothing, fooding, lodging, shelter, education, hospital, transportation, and other activities whatever we can see in around us. It could be different from the plain area, and such a person they are living on the plain area. If any town or village is situated here on the plain area, certainly we will find the difference between the culture and activity of human between the mountainous and the plain people. दोनों जो लोग हैं whatever and people who live in the mountainous region and people who live on the plain area, certainly we will find the difference between two relief features difference. So this is the aerial differentiation, you know. So thus, geography was perceived to study all those phenomena which vary over space. Spatial distribution, space to space. Just we are living on the earth surface in the plain area. If we are living in around the Farrukhabad city and Farrukhabad district, when we will move on Uttarakhand regions of mountain and Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, that is the hilly area, mountainous region, certainly the activities will be found quite different from the plain area. प्लेन एरिया से हमारी जो एक्टिविटीज है वो डिफरेंट मिलेंगी. It means a human is bounded by relief feature. Human is bounded by space to space and time to time. According to the relief feature, according to the climatic condition, and according to their culture and the availability of the resources. जो रिसोर्स वहां पर अवेलेबल होते हैं. So, geographers do not study only the variation in the phenomena over the Earth's surface, but also study the association with the space, the other factors which cause these variation. Geographer study not only the spatial distribution of the differentiations between two space or two place, as well as they study why and observation the association and close relationship of human wherever he or she is living. जहां पर भी वो ह्यूमन लोकेटेड लिविंग जहां पर उसका रेजिडेंस है उसके अकॉर्डिंग ज्योग्राफर स्टडी करते हैं. तो ज्योग्राफर just they assume we have to study and observe the relationship and association of human to the physical environment wherever he or she is living. जहां पर ह्यूमन रहता है उस environment से उसकी क्या रिलेशनशिप होती है उसके अकॉर्डिंग वो ऑब्जर्वेशन करता है and also find out the answer of why, where, how. Okay. For example, cropping pattern differ from region to region, but this variation in cropping pattern as a phenomena is related to the variation in the soil. Also, we will find the cropping pattern region to region, space to space, wherever we move for far away, wherever we are living nowadays. But also the differentiation of the crop pattern we will find basis on the soil. मिट्टी के आधार पर भी हमारा क्रॉप पैटर्न बदल जाता है वट एवर वी ग्रो द क्रॉप्स ऑन द फील्ड एंड एग्रीकल्चरल एरिया. सो आर यू हियरिंग मी स्टूडेंट? Something you are getting it whatever I am explaining? If you are suffering, if you are facing any kind of problem, you should reply, you should ask me anytime. And meanwhile, when I ask you questions, certainly immediately you have to reply so that just we can feel a live class, है ना. अगर आप चुपचाप हो जाएंगे 100% सारे शांत हो जाएंगे तो हमें लगेगा कि हम अकेले पढ़ा रहे हैं कोई सुनने वाला नहीं है. So therefore it is very necessary or essential. Meanwhile, your voice and your video must be shown. इसीलिए मैंने कहा है कि बीच बीच में आपके वीडियोज स्टार्ट कर लिया करें, और आपकी फोटो जब मुझे दिखेगी, जस्ट आई एम फीलिंग माई स्टूडेंट इज एक्टिव, तो मुझे लगता है कि मेरा स्टूडेंट एक्टिव है, और आप बिल्कुल शांत हो जाएंगे तो मुझे लगता है कि मैं पढ़ा किसको रहा हूँ, मैं अपने आप से बात कर रहा हूँ, मैं अकेले ही बोले जा रहा हूँ। ठीक है, तो लाइव क्लास की फीलिंग होने के लिए ये नेसेसरी है कि मीन वाइल यू कैन स्टार्ट योर वीडियो एंड आई वुड बी एबल टू सी यू, और मैं आपको जब देखूंगा कि हमारा स्टूडेंट एक्टिव है, दैट इज वेरी गुड, एंड इट विल लीड टू मेक इंटरेस्ट बिटवीन टीचर एंड स्टूडेंट। ओके, move further. So that is the phenomena of soil climate demand in the market, capacity of the farmer in the invest or technological input available to her him, thus the concern of geography to find out the causal relationship and between any two phenomena or between more than one phenomena. So not only the compulsory close relationship of human and physical environment on the basis of only first phenomenon or first component, but also it could be relationship between human and physical environment on the basis of more than two component, more than one component. ये जरूरी नहीं कि हमारा रिलेशन केवल एक बात को लेकर के है। जस्ट आई गेव एग्जांपल कि हमारा जो क्रॉपिक पैटर्न है, दैट वी विल फाइंड डिफरेंट डिफरेंट ओवर टू स्पेस एंड स्पेस टू स्पेस और लोकल टू लोकल और प्लेस टू प्लेस। Not only depending it is a variation in the cropping pattern, just moving place to place, but also second phenomenon, that is the different in soil. So what is the characteristic feature of soil? How much soil is fertile, and other phenomena like marketplace, like climatic condition, like weather conditions and capacity of farmers, and input of the farmer in agricultural area like fertilizers and organic material. Right. Move further. A geographer explains the phenomenon in a frame of cause. Geographer means भूगोल वेत्ता. Who is the scholar of geography? जो ज्योग्राफी का स्कॉलर होता है उसको ज्योग्राफर कहते हैं, भूगोल का वेत्ता कहते हैं, ज्योग्राफी का स्कॉलर होता है, विद्वान होता है। इन ए फ्रेम ऑफ कॉज एंड इफेक्ट रिलेशनशिप, सर्टेनली ज्योग्राफर स्टडी द इफेक्ट ऑफ रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन ह्यूमन एंड फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट। ज्योग्राफर केवल ये नहीं जानता है कि ये डिफरेंस है, वो ये जानता है, वो ये स्टडी करता है, दैट इज द ऑब्जर्वेशन बाय ज्योग्राफर, व्हाई इट इज सो, ऐसा है तो क्यों है, ये इम्पैक्ट आया है, ये अफेक्टेड है ह्यूमन यहाँ पर तो क्यों है, एज इट डज नॉट ओनली हेल्प इन द इंटरप्रिटेशन बट ऑल्सो foresees the phenomenon in future. Not only the interpret or explain the impact over human, but also geographer interpret the phenomena or the impact in coming future on human according to the physical environment. फ्यूचर में वो फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट कैसा प्रभाव छोड़ेगा, अकॉर्डिंग टू क्लाइमेट, अकॉर्डिंग टू सॉइल, अकॉर्डिंग टू वाटर अवेलेबिलिटी, अकॉर्डिंग टू कल्चर, अकॉर्डिंग टू रिलीफ फीचर, अकॉर्डिंग टू मार्केट, अकॉर्डिंग टू फर्टिलिटी ऑफ सॉइल. These are the components affect the activity of human, place to place, time to time variation. Right. Move further. Next paragraph. The geographical phenomenon. You know, geographical phenomenon. Do you know what is the geographical phenomenon? Geographical. If we talk about the geographical phenomenon, you know, like climate, like relief. You know what is the meaning of relief? Do you know, student? What do you understand the term relief? ये कौन सा रिलीफ है? रिप्लाई तृप्ति रंजन, मंजू सिंह, मृत्युंजय. What is the meaning of relief? Yes, your voice is not clear. Okay, relief just refer the लैंडस्केप एरिया, फॉर्म्स ऑफ लैंड्स. धरातल का स्वरूप क्या होता है, that is the relief feature. So these are the geographical phenomena. Also we studied in previous classes some other phenomena like flora and fauna. Okay, so relief feature contain not only single but also so many things like mountain, plateau, plain, valleys. These are the phenomena it is related to the relief feature. So these are the landscape area, mountains, plateau, plain and valleys. It contain and comprise or overall a common word that is the relief. Okay, so geographical phenomenon both the physical and human. Physical phenomenon and geographical phenomenon, physical phenomenon are not static but highly dynamic. We can't count it. So the counting is very difficult, but we can observe in the form of dynamic. Time to time, space to space, we can observe the changing in the landscapes or the forms of land. धरती का स्वरूप बदलता रहता है, चेंज होता रहता है. Space to space, somewhere we can find out the earthquake situation, cyclone, flood, drought, volcanic eruption, and other different kind of activities occurring every day, every year, and time to time. So this is the dynamic. इसको हम dynamic कहेंगे, right? And they change over time, a result of the interactive process between ever-changing Earth. You know, it is considered the Earth planet is ever changing because of always we can change, we can see the changes over the Earth according to the natural phenomenon because of change is the law of nature. It is the quotation or proverb, change is the law of nature. नेचर हमेशा चेंज करती रहती है, धरातल का स्वरूप बदलता रहता है. वट एवर वी कैन सी, वी कैन ऑब्जर्व इन नॉर्थ इंडिया a highest mountain that is Himalaya. But thousands years ago, here geographers says here was a Tethys Sea. यहाँ पर एक टेथीज सी हुआ करता था, एक सागर हुआ करता था, और आज वहां पर क्या खड़ा हुआ है, एक हाईएस्ट माउंटेन. आप सोचिए. सो एवर चेंजिंग फिनोमेना एंड ever active human beings according to the situation, space to space, and geographical phenomenon or the geographical components wherever human is living. To make adaptation with the geographical environment, human interact and human start his her activities according to the availability of the components over the earth surface, right? And primitive human societies were directly dependent on their immediate environment. Geography thus concerned with the study of nature and human interactions and integrated both. Very simple. If we talk about in the ancient time history or the prehistory time, we just study the story of early human. We will find the early human life. Only the early human just depended on the immediate physical environment wherever he was living, wherever they were living. So it was the immediate environment. ये immediate environment होता है wherever human is living. In the surrounding area, whatever he she find, either the mountainous region, flora, fauna, valley, water, river, stream, glacier, mountain, plateau, plain, whatever the phenomenon, that is the geographical phenomenon. So all the needs or the basic needs were fulfilled immediate environment. It was the close relations of human and also the activity of human to physical phenomena or the physical environment. So human is integrated part of the nature and nature has the imprint of human. Very important. This line you can understand. So human is an integral part of nature. It means without nature there is no existence of human on the earth surface. We are fulfilling our basic needs or any kind of needs only from nature. Whatever the needs we are fulfilling from nature. So just we are close related to the nature, and nature has the imprint of human. Also nature imprint over the human. जो नेचर होता है वो अपनी छाप छोड़ता है. इट मीन्स नेचर अफेक्ट द ह्यूमन. प्रकृति के अनुसार, नेचर के अनुसार, फिजिकल एनवायरनमेंट के अकॉर्डिंग ही ह्यूमन का एक्टिविटी होता है, ह्यूमन का ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट होता है. एंड वॉट एवर द एक्टिविटी ऑफ ह्यूमन, जो कुछ भी करता है अकॉर्डिंग टू नेचर करता है. सो दैट इज द इम्प्रिंट ऑफ, इम्प्रिंट कहते हैं छाप. ओके. Nature has influenced different aspects of human life. Its imprint can be noticed on food, clothing, shelter, and occupation. Human beings have come to terms with nature through adaptation and modification. This is the nature of human. According to the circumstances, human makes adaptation. Human adaptation कर लेता है, अनुकूलन कर लेता है, and also the nature imprint on fooding, clothing, shelter, and the occupation of human. अगर हम whatever we are doing the activity to earn money, धन कमाने के लिए जो कुछ कर रहे हैं वो किसके बेस पे कर रहे हैं कि हमारी एक्टिविटी अगर माइनिंग वर्क है, क्रॉपिंग है, एग्रीकल्चर है, कंस्ट्रक्शन वर्क है, that is depending on the nature or the physical phenomena. Okay, so that is the occupation also depended on the physical phenomena. Human beings have come to terms with nature through adaptation and modification. As you already know, the present society has passed the stage of primitive society. Whatever the present society we are observing, and if we compare to the native society, early society or primitive society, as you already know, the present society has passed the stage of primitive society, which were directly dependent on their immediate physical environment for sustenance. Present societies have modified their natural environment by inventing and using technology, and thus have expanded horizon of their operations by appropriating and utilizing the resources provided by nature. If we get difference between the primitive society and modern society, we will find the primitive society completely depended on nature. Very interesting fact. Primitive society depending on nature completely. But in present days, or the present society completely depended, not dependent on nature completely, but also we can modify by using the technology. So we can modify by using technology whatever the resources are available in the form of iron ore, in the form of manganese, mica, and other metals like gold, silver, and whatever the natural resources are available on the earth surface, we can modify the nature by using technology. For example, if we talk about 200 and 300 years ago, 200-300 वर्ष पहले की बात करें, and when Britishers came to India, जब अंग्रेज हमारे देश में आए थे, there were a lot of concentration of forest and wildlife on the earth surface and our geographical boundary of India. But by using technology, Britishers cut and fell down the trees or the forest, and thereafter they changed the nature. And nowadays, you can observe by using technology, human construct roadways, highways, port, airport, building, settlement, market, high-rising building, different institution or infrastructure. By using the resources and technology, one hand we are using technology and we are getting development, but other hand just we exploited all the resources on the earth surface. This is the change by human. ये ह्यूमन चेंज कर रहा है. इट मीन्स if we talk about the primitive societies depended on the nature completely, but in present day human, either a human getting all the resources primarily in the form of primary all the resources from the earth surface, but by using technology just we changed the nature. हम प्रकृति को बदल देते हैं. हमने कहाँ प्रकृति को छोड़ा है? आज हमने प्रकृति को नहीं चेंज करके रख दिया है. हमने पेड़ काट डाले, हमने फॉरेस्ट खत्म कर दिए, हमने वाइल्ड एनिमल्स कोलैप्स कर दिए, हमने इतना सारा चेंज किया है. सेटलमेंट बना करके, मार्केट बना करके, मेगा सिटीज बना करके, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बना करके, रोडवेज बना करके, हाईवेज बना करके, एयरपोर्ट बना करके. दिस इज द चेंज बाई ह्यूमन. सो वन हैंड human depended on nature, and other hand human changed the nature. Human nature को बदल भी देता है, और these are the changes we studied. Okay, move further. Next para, the interaction between the physical environment and human beings has been very secondly described by a poet in the following dialogue between human and nature. Very good. Very beautiful line given by a poet. एक कवि ने कहा है, पोएट ने कहा है, लाइन दी है, एंड ऑल्सो एक्सप्लेन और इंटरप्रेटेड द इंटर रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन ह्यूमन एंड नेचर. नेचर इज द गॉड. नेचर ही गॉड है. आप सोच रहे होंगे गॉड हमें दिखाई नहीं देता है. गॉड है कौन? कहाँ रहता है? आसमान में रहता है, बादलों में रहता है, कहाँ रहता है? जिसको आज हम गॉड मानते हैं, that is a supreme power, and finally it is the nature. ये नेचर होती है. सुप्रीम पावर इसी के पास होता है. जब नेचर हमको चेंज करती है, वॉट एवर बी कंस्ट्रक्टेड ऑन द अर्थ सरफेस, हाई राइजिंग बिल्डिंग, टावर, एयरपोर्ट, रोडवेज, हाईवेज, सेटलमेंट्स. एक ज्वालामुखी विस्फोट हुआ, एक बार अर्थक्वेक आया, एंड कंप्लीटली डिवास्टेशन वी कैन डू. पूरा नाश हो जाता है. तो नेचर हमें चेंज कर देती है बिकॉज ऑफ इट हैज सुप्रीम पावर. इसके पास सुप्रीम पावर होता है. हम बच नहीं सकते हैं नेचर से जब हमें चेंज करना चाहेगी. आइदर एवरी डे वी आर चेंजिंग द नेचर. हम नेचर को डेली बदलते रहते हैं, डेली चेंज करते रहते हैं, हम नेचर को छेड़ते रहते हैं. लेकिन नेचर जब हमें छेड़ेगी तो फिर हमें छोड़ती नहीं है, हम बचते नहीं है. राइट. तो वो लाइनें क्या है जो पोएट ने दी है? पोएट कहते हैं, यू क्रिएटेड द सॉइल. नेचर ने क्या किया है? सॉइल को क्रिएट किया है. नेचर ने सॉइल को क्रिएट किया है, बट आई क्रिएटेड द कप. और उसी सॉइल से हमने क्या बना दिया? कप बना दिया है. आपने चीनी मिट्टी के बर्तन देखे होंगे, कप प्याले देखे होंगे, वॉट एवर द पॉट्स यू कैन सी इन द मार्केट प्लेस. तो नेचर ने अगर सॉइल बनाई है तो हमने उसमें टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करके उससे कप और पॉट्स बना दिए. नेक्स्ट, यू क्रिएटेड नाइट. और नेचर ने नाइट बनाई है, रात. तो हमने क्या बना दिया है? ह्यूमन क्रिएटेड, आई क्रिएटेड द लैम्प. और एडॉप्टेशन देखिए हमने कैसे किया है. यू हैव टू ऑब्जर्व हाउ टू एडॉप्ट. हम एडॉप्टेशन कैसे करते हैं? वॉट एवर द नेचर एक्टिविटीज doesn't matter, but according to the changes or activity of nature also we are doing activity by using technology just to make adaptation. adaptation बना लेते हैं. तो रात बनाई है नेचर ने, तो हमने लैंप बना दिया. एंड नेक्स्ट, you created wilderness, hilly terrain, desert. नेचर ने माउंटेन बनाए हैं, वाइल्ड बनाए हैं, हिली टेरेन बनाई है, हिली एरिया बनाया है, डेजर्ट बनाया है. तो हमने क्या बनाया? आई क्रिएटेड फ्लावर बेड्स एंड गार्डन. तो हमने उसी धरती पर, माउंटेनियस रीजन हो, कोई भी रीजन हो, हमने फ्लावर प्लांट उगाए हैं, हमने गार्डन बनाए हैं, हमने पार्क बनाए हैं. आई क्रिएटेड फ्लावर बेड्स एंड गार्डन्स. So human beings have claimed their contribution using natural resources. It means it is the contribution of human. It is the contribution of human by using technology. Just we are able to make adaptation over nature. हम नेचर पर एडॉप्टेशन कर लेते हैं। विद द हेल्प ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी ह्यूमन बींग्स मूव फ्रॉम द स्टेज ऑफ नेसेसिटी टू द स्टेज ऑफ फ्रीडम। Just it is going to end our today's teaching session. So student, thank you so much and have a nice day.